Hello and welcome to Star Alignment. So I'm just getting really cozy because it's winter in Australia and I love rugging up, and this is actually one of my blankets that I'm using for a background for you guys, and also just a nice placement, okay, for the cards. That being said, as it's winter in Australia, I really just want to offer you guys a little special, okay, because it's all about being cozy and like getting your questions answered, bunking down and watching your personal reading, okay? So the details will be in the link in the section below, okay? The details of that special and the terms and conditions of it. So this particular reading though is going to be about the people or person that's thinking about you, why they're thinking about you, okay, and yeah, just whatever wants to come through. Now, I did just want to quickly mention too, before I continue with the reading, that I do apologize immensely that I'm not going to continue doing the monthly astrological readings just at the moment. And the reason being is that both myself and my son became unwell this week, and it was just this realization that I can't bite off more than I can chew, okay? I just want to give you guys what I can give you, and at the moment it's these pick a card readings, and I'm really happy to give them to you, and I love giving you guys these. So it's what I can do at the moment, and in the future I would love to give you monthly readings, monthly star sign readings, and that will be a goal one day. But in the meantime, really guys, enjoy this pick a card reading. If you're a returning subscriber, I absolutely love the hell out of you, and if you're new to this channel, guess what, I love you too. So sucked in, you're not missing out. That love I'm spreading to you too. So anyway, we have 4 choices here. I've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so choose whichever number you feel inclined to, or choose the number that you feel the person that you think is thinking about you would choose. Whatever way, just choose the number, okay? I'm going to start off with number 1. That way. Okay, group number 1, you popular person, you. Okay, so I didn't just get that one person was thinking about you. No. I got 3, and you could even go to say 4. Strong on the 3 though, okay? And I just gotta say, you have these people in their mind, okay? All in different ways though, which is interesting. We have a few different things coming up, okay? So 3 of Cups. Now, this particular person, the thoughts are very emotional based thoughts, okay? These thoughts are about a new beginning. These thoughts are about a new beginning because of this egg here. It talks all about having a fresh start. Okay, so this person may want a new beginning with you. Strongly, this person does feel a lot of emotions for you, okay? And it's like, yeah, you just have this person thinking really sensual thoughts, to be honest. It's like this person feels they tried to show you, you know, they feel they tried to show you, they really tried to show you just how much they think about you in an emotional way. And they did this through, I feel, affection, okay? And so they're desiring the hell out of you. And so their thoughts are very much about desire, okay? And about very, like, a lot of physical attraction here, okay? So their thoughts are very much in alignment with those things. So this is this particular person. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. So I'm getting a totally different energy again here. So this is a different person thinking about you. You have just got people wanting to cuff the hell out of you. It's like, yep, cuffing season, need no wait, whatever season you are in your country. It's like this person's ready to put it down. This person, 4 of Pentacles, it's like this person's all about feeling as though they can't keep their hands off you, okay? And I feel like you just have this vibe where you're just like, what else have you got? Like, show me more. I'm gonna sit here with my fan. Like, you have got some serious, like, just absolute, like, style about you. Like, you just have this, like, you're on, like, I want to say on fleek. I know I'm way too old to say that potentially, but like, you're on fleek or something. You have got it going on in your energy because you're attracting people left, right, and center. And definitely Four of Pentacles could be an earth sign, okay? So that's a water sign, I feel, for that person, and this is an earth sign. But they're just, this person be on their knees, honey. Like, they're not mucking you around. They're playing for keeps, okay? And this is about a slow burn, okay? The coals, you know, it talks this card about there being like coals and not really being a flame but still being the burn there. So this person may feel like you don't really have the fire there for them, but like they're going to continue to feel the burn of you anyway, okay? A real slow burn too. They love you for who you are. Whew. Damn, number one. Okay, Wheel, like I said to you, I'm getting both genders as well are strongly thinking about you, okay? And it's like, so I am getting like male and women thinking, men and women thinking about you, okay? And so there is actually an emotional woman here, okay? Emotional feminine energy at least. Could be a man with a very feminine energy. Just here like quite like in their feels about you. But then you've got other people who are like, their thoughts are like, how can I look good for this person? So how can I look good for you? Okay, so see this person here like looking in the mirror, and it's like, how can I change things to be like what you're seeking, okay, attraction wise. So it's like full on, okay? I'm definitely, like I said, three people, very different thought processes here, but okay, triggers for the thought like processes and thinking about you include rivalry. So yeah, like I said, like I'm getting totally different like individuals thinking about you, and one individual could have a little bit of rivalry towards you, and it's like it could be because they feel like you chase your dreams and this person doesn't know how to get their dreams off the ground, okay? Another person that's thinking about you, I feel, is this Three of Cups, is a lot of pleasure. Their trigger is pleasure, okay? So when they feel pleasure, it's they are triggered to think about you. And I feel that like the rivalry person could be in this particular card here. And another person, I feel like this is their trigger. It's like honor. The fact that they absolutely honor the hell out of you, and whenever they're feeling feelings of honor, they're triggered to think about you. Okay, so group number one. Woohoo! Damn, I'm gonna have to click off now because I have to do number two. So thank you so much. I'm on to group number two now, and I really do appreciate your time and energy, number one. Good on you for, yeah, really attracting all kinds of people. So group number two. Hello, group number two. Hi, group number two. Okay, so the person thinking about you, we have some strong cards here. 10 of Cups. Whew. And I had a few other cards that I pulled for you guys, and I haven't added them in, but I've just gotten a vibe from what, you know, this person's thinking about you. Okay, so definitely thoughts of like how this person can have the world with you, okay? So 10 of Cups could be a water sign, but they're definitely thinking about how they could have the world with you and how they could even travel the world with you. They're thinking about how they could really just have it all, how, you know, love nourishes, okay? And love nourishes from both sides. So they feel like you both nourish each other when you are actually in love, okay? When you are in union, you really do nourish each other. 10 of Cups here, it's coming up. So I feel like, you know, one person in this union, this connection here had to walk away, you or them, but they're heavily still thinking about you, okay? Because you got Four of Swords. This particular card, if you've seen it before in any of my previous readings, you'll know that it's actually the card representation of masturbation, okay? So this person heavily thinks about you when they masturbate, okay? And also I'm getting like, this is also a card here. I'm feeling like seeking forgiveness, okay? So another card came up to confirm that, okay, for when I was channeling the group's energy for group number 2. So definitely someone is thinking about forgiveness, okay? Someone's thinking about how you could be the world for them. They are waiting for a battle though, okay? You had Five of Wands come up for this particular group. I'll show you the card to be precise, okay? It was this card here. So you did have that card come up. So I feel like this person's willing to fight for you. This person's willing to go into battle, and that's on their mind. They are thinking about that, okay? Because this person, this dominion here, this card coming up being about dominion, okay, this person just like wants to savor the connection, wants to really be able to go back to what you guys had, I feel. Because I feel like if this person was the one to walk away, they thought they could walk away and not think about you anymore. The next thing they know, they're on the masturbate like every second day doll. And it's like, you know, that's when they just realized, oh my gosh, you know, I'm heavy whipped here, okay? So those are some thoughts that, you know, go on for this person. Definitely thinking about how, you know, you just do it for them, I feel, okay? You do it for all their senses, okay? So yeah, heavily, all their senses. You've got it, you've got it, you've got it, is what they're saying. Like, you have got it. You know how to work it. You know how to put the work in, you know. And that's why this person is thinking about how they're willing to go into battle for you. You know, they're willing to fight their own demons. They're willing to put up a fight to, you know, rekindle, reconcile. I feel like this person definitely could be, we've got this Pentacles, so we've got earth energy, water energy, air energy, like could be a water, air sign, earth sign. But definitely they're saying you got it. You know, you have it, and that's why you're the only one they try to make love to. So I feel like definitely you do it for them, for all their senses, but then in the same time this Ten of Cups comes up. They feel like you could have the world with them, so that's heavily playing on their mind, okay? And if you want to know some of their triggers as to what triggers them to think about you, there's some sort of agreement the two of you guys made, okay? And if there's anything that triggers them to think about that agreement, okay, it's like they think immediately of you and how, I feel like something about an agreement, okay? When they're feeling harmonious in themselves, they're triggered to think about you, okay? And actually even when they're being intimate with someone else, okay, because intimacy was another trigger that came up, you know, a trigger that makes them think about you. So even if they're being intimate with somebody else, they are still thinking about you, okay? So because you've got it, you do it for this person. So definitely feeling like it's the same one, okay? The same one person here. That being said though, like, I feel like this is the same person's energy, but this definitely could be someone separate. But I feel like you're more in this person's mind than this other individual. This other individual that I'm channeling into his energy, they're more sort of like, you intrigue them, but it's like not as full on. I feel like this could be the agreement trigger person, but this person that's in both these cards, like, they're infatuated, okay? And definitely they're the ones that's triggered in intimacy moments, and they're the one that's masturbating about you, okay? So thank you, group number 2. Okay, group number 2, love it. Thank you for your time and energy, group number 2. I appreciate the hell out of you, okay? So I'm gonna get stuck into group number 3. Let's find out who is thinking of you. So hi, group number 3. Let's talk about who is thinking about you. Oh my goodness. There's definitely a lot of positive thoughts going on here immediately. I mean, anyone looking at the card can see that, the sun. So this is really happy thoughts, okay? So the person thinking about you, it's like we have got this 5 of Wands here. Okay, so they could be a fire sign. We've also got Pentacles, so they could also be an earth sign. Okay, now this person, it's like they are 100% having thoughts about how they believe that you're going to come back to them. Okay, they believe they're doing the karma right now to get you back, okay? This person has full-on desires for the future. They even say, you know, you could be the one to make me spiritual. This person, you know, if you're with someone else, okay, they're seeing that, and yeah, they're just like busy thinking, well, I can do better than that. I can please her or him better than they can. Okay, this is the thoughts that are consuming this person. This person's just thinking about how they're going to give you more. They're going to give you everything that this other person can't, okay? This person's thinking about how they can get you back. This person's thinking about how they just have to keep watching because, you know, they want to see if this other person can make you as happy as they can. Because they feel like they can bring you ultimate happiness, and they think about this often. They think about the romantic things that you guys can do together. They think about the really happy times that you guys have shared. Okay, they really do think a lot about the memories that the two of you have shared. So I feel like you've definitely met this person before. 6 of Pentacles. So I feel as though this person really, they're having this expectation. Okay, it's like this expectation that they're thinking about how they feel as though you might be bored with them, okay? And that's why, like, you're interested in other people potentially. And it does kind of like play on their mind that, you know, they feel as though maybe they can't measure up. They're a little bit boring, okay, per se. Maybe you live quite an exciting life, or in their eyes, very exciting. They perceive you to be a very, like, you know, person that is on the go, maybe. So they almost have this expectation that they, you know, can't deliver. In some ways that keeps them stuck, okay, a little bit. But they do definitely think about how, you know, I think that's probably what triggers them to want to keep watching you, to see, you know, can this other person that, you know, would want to be with them, can they entertain them, or can they give them more, you know? Because this person has this insecurity that they're not fun enough, that they're like somewhat boring, okay, which is quite unfortunate. But like, this person has, you know, hidden hopes, okay? So see how this person is like, oh my god, I just seen it, 5 and 6. This person is hiding behind a goddamn curtain. They're not saying what they mean. So they're thinking about how they have these, you know, these strong hidden hopes for you, and hopes for the desire of the future, okay? They're feeling like a bit of a fool sitting on the back seat watching, okay? But like, they're thinking about how they never saw you, like they didn't think that you could be that one. They always thought it was just going to be a little bit of fun, okay? Because you guys had so many fun times together. And then all of a sudden, how come they can't get you off their freaking mind? Oh my god. And it's like, I'm always getting for this group, it's like you could have gone through a stage where it's like you're talking like friends, touching like lovers, okay? It's like you kind of went back and forth, okay? But then it's like this person went to lovers and didn't get out of that stage, and they watched the hell out of you. Strong watching going on here. Because this person sees you as forbidden fruit. This person sees you as like, for whatever reason, out of reach, okay? And that's on their mind, okay? Strong sexual force as well. And by strong sexual forces, I mean, you know, this person feels a strong sexual magnetic attraction to you. And, you know, they could potentially keeping that hidden as well. Lastly, I'll just finish with the triggers, okay, that trigger this person to think about you. Okay, for one, curiosity, okay? So they're so super curious about what you're doing, okay? And that comes from the strong feelings they have for you. You know, they're strongly curious, sorry, as to whether or not you are seeing someone, okay? If they haven't confirmed it, that's strong in their mind, stuck in their mind, okay? Actually, the beginning of winter, it's random, but it's confirmed by this Knave of Earth that I pulled for your particular energy group. It confirmed that the beginning of winter is a triggering time for them, okay? Probably because they always want to cuddle up with someone they actually truly care about. We also have students, so they could be a student, and if not, it's like maybe you've taught them a lot, and so they feel like you're their teacher in a way, and they feel like you're their student or vice versa, okay? But definitely strong connection here. And, you know, it doesn't have to be, but you could be a redhead. I'm just putting it out there because I'm seeing in the cards a repetitive time here. So, yeah, group number 3, that is your reading. Thank you so dearly. I appreciate your time and energy like you wouldn't believe, and I hope you enjoyed my furry rug blanket. It's really fun to, like, pat. So random, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for tuning into Star Alignment. I'm moving on to group 4. Hi, group 4. Hi, group 4. Hi, group number 4. So the person thinking of you, my goodness. Whew, you've got this person in their mind about you. Whew, in their heart. Okay, I just felt heart flutters. Okay, this is person, okay, this person's thinking about past promises and future plans, okay, that's what this Knight of Wands is about, okay, so it's like they're stuck thinking about the promises they gave you in the past, and yet they're having these visions of future plans with you, okay, and that's in their mind, that's on their thought processes, okay. You have got 5 of Swords, so they are thinking about how there's a bit of conflict, okay, mental forces of conflict, and that could have been because of past promises that weren't delivered on. Okay, this could have been because of the promises that they didn't deliver on, okay? So, yeah, this could have been because of that. And it's like, also what's going on for this person in their mind, 5 of Swords, there's a level of feeling inadequacy, okay, it curses the soul, okay, so yeah, and it conflicts their mind because it's like, as strongly as they feel for you, it's like they do have this level of thoughts about inadequacy, okay, and like that keeps them mentally trapped about you. It almost keeps them in this Queen of Swords energy. It's like they have, you know, strong feelings for you, but it like, you know, each time they think about you, it's like almost like they put their heart in a freezer because, you know, like they see you up here in this image as just like someone that should be honored, okay, and then they're feeling like almost a sense of inadequacy. Okay, so that is something to be considered. It's like, you know, this person definitely feels a lot of strong thoughts, though. They have a lot of strong thoughts about wanting to have victory with you, okay? You know, wanting to move past the inadequacy, these thoughts of inadequate feelings, you know. They want to move past what's happened with regards to their past promises and not delivering upon them. And it's like, yeah, that's where they're at. They're having definitely strong thoughts of like, of feeling for you, but it's almost like they're having thoughts about how they just have to keep their heart in the freezer though, okay? But I have to show you this card because it came up for you. This is the 8 of Air, so like imagine this is this person's brain and it's like bringing in visions of you and thoughts of you. It's like this person like cannot run from you because they are just consumed by thoughts, images, and it's like, it looks terrifying, but it's just because this person has a lot of feeling for you. So the fact that you're on their mind a lot, it's like it's all consuming for this person, and it's like almost feeling like this card talks about trap and like feeling almost trapped in the mind, because it's like they're in a distance from you. I'm getting with this Queen of Swords card, like this person's at a distance from this other person. So it almost is like trapment, because it's like feeling like a curse to have so much feelings for someone and yet be at a distance from them. And this plays on this person's mind, okay? And the past promises that they didn't deliver on them, like the feelings of regret, the feelings of inadequacy, that plays on them, that they want to run from that, you know, like definitely, okay? And potentially maybe they feel like they didn't like maybe like give their best. They feel like you deserved more, okay? And that also plays on their mind all the time. Like I said, all the time you're on their mind. What triggers this person to think about you is their own development. So as they develop in their life, as they mature, as they grow, that's a trigger for them to think about you. Okay, so you guys could have just started off just as friends. Definitely obstacles trigger them to think about you. So if they're going through a hard time in their life, maybe because you've been someone they've been able to talk to. It could be an air sign with these swords coming up strong, and also fire sign with the wands. But definitely strong air, because you have this air card that came up for you, 8 of air. Oh my god. Their thoughts about you is actually thinking about when you say their name and when you touch them. And they also have this element to them where they try to pretend like, so this particular person, what actually they think about is that you are to be considered a divine flame. I do apologize for the coughing in the background. My poor son, he's unwell at the moment. Anyway, I'm sorry. I will continue with this reading. So it's that, like, they think about how you are the divine flame, okay? But it's almost like you talk about the divine flame cursing the soul, okay? Like they just want to silence their mind, because their mind keeps reminding them that they had a choice, okay? And this person felt like they made a mistake somewhere along the ways. So they just want to find their happy place, and they do feel like they could find that happy place with you. Okay, so they just want to find that happy place, even to be happy in their mind about you again. Like to get rid of this feelings of inadequacy. Okay, and also the feelings like as though they didn't do enough. As if they could just get some sage and just sage over their mind. Okay, because it's, beg my French, fucking them up. It's fucking them up on a spiritual level. Fucking them up. Sorry, I really apologize if people don't like profanities. I'm sorry, it comes out of me sometimes when I'm feeling passionate. And so I talked about a little bit more about their triggers. I'll talk a little bit more. So another trigger for this person to think about you is actually Jupiter in Gemini, random astrological thing, but this is what this card talks about, okay? So, yeah, oh my gosh, another thing, thinking, this person almost starts to think how they feel crazy, almost, because like sometimes of, you know, about the thoughts that they have about you and the connection that they feel, it's like it almost sends them to feel a little bit batty, okay? So that all being said, this person strongly thinks about you, and like I said, definitely could be an air sign strongly, but doesn't have to be. It could definitely be a fire sign as well. But yeah, awesome. So thank you so much, group number 4, for your time and energy. I really do apologize. It's why it's hard for me to work sometimes, and I would love to produce more readings and videos, but however, yeah, my son is unwell at the moment, and I'm trying to attend to all aspects of life and having balance. So thank you for being understanding and patient during this time, group number 4. I appreciate you, and sending you loving light and energy and healing your way, or whatever you need. I'm signing off now. Thank you so much.